This is hilarious. I'm Dr Erin, an Australian GP, and like you all, at the moment, I really need a good laugh to get me through this pandemic. People are getting super confused about all the different messages coming left, right and centre. So I'm here to separate the fact from the fiction.
To Jurassic Park.
Okay, let's see what beauty we've got to start off with. Oh, social distancing. It has been shown to be one of the most effective ways to reduce the spread of COVID-19. So have we been keeping our distance? All right, we've got a gentleman riding his bike with his washing on a clothesline, fashioning a 1.5 metre distancing rule, and now he's trying to get into a hardware store. Check out the looks that other people are giving him. I have been incredibly amazed at the ingenuity, Exhibit A, of people trying to measure out their 1.5 metre distance from others. Why do we care so much about social distancing? Well, research shows that the virus is mainly spread from person to person when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Social distancing limits the number of people that an infected person comes into contact with. Okay, let's see what other beauties we've got on TikTok. Oh my goodness. Trying to exercise and keep your 1.5 metre distance. Oh, the poor love, I think she's added at least a couple of kilometres to that run. So exercise is incredibly important during these kind of times. It releases feel-good hormones, endorphins, for helping with anxiety and also with depression, which obviously we're seeing a rise of with people being more socially isolated. I have continued to run it. It has been a lifesaver. I'm so excited. Bro, look at those pins, amazing. More likely to get hit by a car than die of COVID, but nonetheless, he's exercising, releasing the good endorphins.
Ryan, g'day mate. Hey, I'll just grab a large long black.
2 seconds, mate, just stay there, right?
Baristas, definitely essential workers for those of us addicted to caffeine. Appropriately gloved up, he's got his hazmat suit on.
Oh, that's all done, mate. $4.50.
Oh, great. Nothing like a coffee cup in the head.
So they're telling us to wear a face mask when we leave the house. I'm not really sure how it's going to protect me from the virus, but here we go.
Don't think that's quite the mask that we've been talking about. So the wearing of masks, it is such a contentious issue, with some parts of the world insisting that everybody wears one in public. The recommendations in Australia are you wear a mask if you're unwell yourself, if you've returned from an infected area, or if you're looking after somebody with the virus. And this is to protect everybody else, so keep that in mind.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
And now we have two people disguising themselves as garbage bags. People are really struggling to keep themselves at home. All right, now we have someone dressed as a bush. So if people can just stay at home and keep their social distance from one another, then all together we can keep each other safe. Oh, Four Non-Bloods, what a song. I said, hey, what's going on? So we have two very loving and obviously close neighbours dressed in their hazmat suit using a seesaw. You can still chat to your neighbours, just keep your distance.
Bye.
People on their balconies, I bet this is probably in Italy, reaching out to cheers everybody with their social distancing sticks. Oh, this is fantastic, neighbours coming together. Oh. Cheers to everybody. You know, we're all social beings and we need that social connectedness. And for a lot of us, myself included, this has been a really tough time in trying to find connection through other means. We have a couple who are on their balcony with their dog on a lead. Look, oh my goodness, no, she's not going to lift the animal up, is she? With her lead, oh my God. Beautiful for this person who's probably over 70, keeping herself at home. Probably don't recommend though dangling your dog over the top of a balcony. Maybe just ask a neighbour to take the dog for a walk. So let's see what we've got next. Oh yes! Oh, this is the Spider-Man clip from the Facebook group. Spider-Man. Oh, all right, so this is this amazing Facebook group. I think it's called Bin Isolation Outings, using the notion that our bins are going out more often than we are.
To Jurassic Park.
Oh, a Jurassic Park clip. I love Jurassic Park. Sam Neill, what a honey. Oh, I'm sure those of us born in the 80s and 90s remember learning the Descant recorder during primary school. Really highlights how important the shared joke is in bringing people together, again for the endorphin release and just for feeling like we're part of a wider community. Oh, this is exceptional. And you know, I think this is probably the only outing that a lot of these people are having. We've been pretty lucky in Australia and finally we're seeing some restrictions lift. But we can't go back to the way things were. So the message is simple. Keep your distance and keep on laughing. So if you enjoyed this, subscribe to ABC Science.